Okay, last night there was the 2018 Golden Globe Awards show, and last night it was basically a different type of scenario where a lot of everybody was wearing black in solidarity for us for calling out sexual harassment and sexual assault in Hollywood. Um, if you they call it the Times Up movement, which was derived from the Me Too movement. I'm going ahead and speak. I'm gonna go ahead and speak my mind on this. Okay, if you ask me, this movement is BS. This movement is complete and total hogwash. This movement, this movement is a is nothing but a farce. And I'm gonna explain why. I'm not condoning sexual harassment, sexual assault, rape, and but I'm not gonna excuse uh those those who want to play victim all of a sudden. Those if somebody did something like that to you, you don't sit on it for like 20, 30 years, and then once you hit the wall and you're not getting the jobs or the gigs that you once received when you was at a younger age, that you was at a younger age. You don't just all of a sudden wait a minute, this happened to me, that happened to me, because the vast majority of these women who are claiming us, who are who are marching in quote unquote solidarity all of a sudden, these women are in their 40s, their 50s. That some of them are in their late 30s, and they have aged they have aged profusely, even though they're not at such an advanced age. Their looks have faded. Their bodies have become misshapen and contorted, and like all of a sudden they want to call out somebody who did this to them when they was young, fine, their body was tight, they had it going on. Um, they was they was a glowing ball of light, and all that foolishness. Back when they was 19, 20, they were trying to get in the game. And let's be honest here, a lot of these women will do anything and everything uh, to get a certain job, including opening their legs, their mouth, their vagina, their anus, in order to get the things that they want, or the things that they need. Like the person who they had interviewing, who they gave they allowed a 15-minute speech was Oprah Winfrey. I'm gonna also talk about how disappointed I am in Oprah Winfrey. Okay, Oprah Winfrey mainly is a black woman who grew up in who is from Mississippi, um, who laid on her back. Let's keep it real. The job that the job that led to the talk show that led to her making $1 billion. She laid on her back to get that job. Let's just keep it real. But they had her speaking out against against sexual harassment, or saying that we're not going to stand for it anymore, and blah 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 blah. But she doesn't talk about issues that going on in the black community. So that's what they do. This movement is basically about white women who were sexually harassed or sexually assaulted, and they didn't call this man out until after the job started drying up. They knew it. They knew what people, men like Harvey Weinstein and them did. They and they tolerated it. If they really want men like that to be punished, you would they would have called it out as soon as it happened. I don't want to hear that when people be like, well, you don't know, you you don't it's never happened to you. You don't know how these women have been harassed and blah blah. But you know something, there's men who are harassed or sexually assaulted. The vast majority of those men, they don't sit on this. Look at Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman's been calling out predators in Hollywood for decades, but it falls on deaf ears. But of course, the Hollywood elite would use certain individuals, like those in the black Hollywood, who have constantly threw the black community under the bus. Just in and Oprah Winfrey is at the forefront. And Oprah Winfrey, she was making that speech, talking as if men kept her from uh, getting to the place that she's in today. That which is such a total utter bull. Oprah Winfrey. for the last 30 years, ever since for the last 30 plus years, she's used her platform to dog men out, especially black men. But she's used her platform to dog men out and talk about and talk down on black men. Like she's one of the people who went out her way to try to destroy Chris Brown. But like she didn't call out Harvey Weinstein during that time. But within the last 3 months, all of a sudden everybody wants to jump on this professional victim charade. Everybody wants to create this so-called hashtag Times Up, which derived from hashtag Me Too, and and like they call it a problem all of a sudden. Because these powerful men no longer want to sleep with your tired ragged ass, and you want to call out you want to try to big up women who sat on this for 20, 30 years, and all of a sudden you're a champion. You're not my champion. You're not my hero. This movement is a complete and utter bull, created by professional victims who want people to feel sorry for them. All of a sudden, I don't I don't feel sorry for these people, like because I see right through it. Well, how come you already how come it wasn't a problem when you was 19 and 20 and like the dude was constantly hitting on you, constantly putting his touching and groping you and stuff, but you tolerated because you let's be honest, a lot of these people lot of these women who are living in Hollywood now, right now are not originally from Hollywood or even California. You're from a different parts of the country and sometimes different parts of the world. You either hop on that plane ticket with all the money that you save, you hop on that Greyhound bus for that $125 a bus ticket that'll get you to Los Angeles. As soon as you touch down, you don't know anybody. You're a total stranger. You're all alone in this new world, and you all of a sudden you ho- you're just put out there. You're finally on your own. But yet you don't have no place to stay. You don't have any money. You barely have enough to scrape. All of your money went to the expenses. You just hopped on that train, that bus, plane, or train on a hope and a prayer that you can make it. And when you came here, you came with the mindset that you would do anything and everything in order to make a name for yourself, or at least give you money for a place to stay, so you can so you don't have to be out in the streets or having to sell your body on Skid Row. So what do? They they go to these auditions. They uh go to these big name companies and pitch the idea that I'm the next best thing. I'm the biggest thing out there. I'm the finest thing walking on two legs. You need me, and I need this job. And they'll be like, well, if you need this job, then how about you do this for me? I got needs too. I need you to do this for me. I need you to do that for me. And they know in the back of their mind that that's wrong. That they don't have to do that. That they're better than this. But due to the fact that their stomach is growling, and due to the fact that they and due to the fact that their feet are dirty, and that they need somewhere that they can bathe, or they can rest their head, or somewhere that they can put food in their stomach, or in order for them to do that, they have to they need a quick money fast in a hurry, instead of just waiting tables. Well, some of them do wait tables, but they need that fast, quick money in order to establish a place of residence. So they lay on their back, or they open their mouth, or they open their anus for these for these fat, ugly, decrepit Jewish white men um, who got blue balls, and they give in to those men's needs, but then they keep going back. They keep going back for more opportunities and more opportunities, and uh, they do that by selling a little piece of their soul every single time. But then as they get older and their looks start to change, these same type of men who gave them these gigs, they don't find them interesting. So, but then they're not the only people who are coming who are coming. coming in town looking for to make a name for themselves. There's women who are younger than them, prettier than them, finer than them, who will come along and do the same things. But when these women fail to realize they're just like kid toys. Like when kids get toys, they'll play for them for a few bit, for a while, but then after a while they get tired of playing with these toys and they put them down and they pick up something else. Th- These and that's how these women are treated in Hollywood. They're treated like toys. And now that these women are those, happen to be those toys that these men no longer want to play with, they want to yell foul, they want to yell they want to yell sexual harassment and all that. But you all tolerated this stuff back when you was younger. But it's a problem all of a sudden. That's why I say this movement is complete utter bullcrap. Now they want to stand in solidarity. Now they want to complain. Now they want to say this is a problem. Now they want to put their foot down after 30 years, after 20, 30 years of sitting on this. This is bullcrap. The Times Up movement is complete and utter bullcrap.